You all set? We'll call this meeting of the Jefferson Common Council to order. Roll call, please.
Alderman Miller.
Here.
Randall.
Here.
Lars.
Here.
Young.
Here.
Kraus.
Here.
Tully.
Here.
Fire. Here. Niles. Here.
Thank you. At this time, we'll entertain public participation. Seeing no one in attendance, we'll move on to resolution number 21, tonight's consent agenda. Alderwoman Byer, please.
Honorable Mayor, council members, and citizens, City of Jefferson, resolution number 21. Be it resolved by the Common Council of the City of Jefferson, Wisconsin, that the consent agenda for August 4th, 2020 is hereby adopted. Vouchers payable for July 2020 in amounts of $492,098.93, and payroll summary for July 17th, 2020 in the amounts of $170,174.05, and July 31st, 2020 in the amounts of $173,226.77. Council minutes from July 21st, 2020 of the Common Council. Licenses as approved by the Regulatory Committee. We had 4 operators licensed, Emily Becker, Jacob Ostrader, Megan Vogel, and Holly Bolt, 3 for Jefferson Golf and 1 for Stable Rock. And we had a Class B license for Jefferson Charitable Golf, sales of goods for the right-of-way for Doyle Dogs for the Fest, and premises description change for Landmark Saloon. I would so move.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Lars. Thank you. Any discussion? Hearing none. All in favor of approval tonight's consent agenda, please signify by saying aye as Sarah calls your name. No one opposed.
Mr. Brandel.
Aye.
Lars.
Aye.
Young.
Aye.
Kraus.
Aye.
Tully.
Aye.
Fire. Aye. Niles.
Aye.
Miller.
Aye. It's unanimous. Thank you. Resolution number 22, a resolution to authorize the hire of a fire department administrative assistant. Alderman Kraus, please.
Okay, we got something else up here that's out of order. Thank you. Honorable Mayor, fellow council members, citizens of Jefferson. Resolution number 23, authorizing fire station repair project design services contract.
Yep.
You're at 22. Yeah, I got that here, but not here. Oh, it's all over there. All right. We'll go back to resolution number 22, authorizing hire of a part-time administrative assistant for the fire department. Whereas the fire department part-time administrative assistant position has remained vacant for an extended period. The position is currently budgeted at 20 hours per week, and whereas Fire Chief Wagner has conducted interviews of prospective candidates for the position and is recommending that Nicole Tillman of Dowson, Wisconsin, be hired to fill a position. Ms. Tillman is a licensed critical care paramedic and as such would be available to respond to Jefferson EMS calls for service when needed. And whereas the Personnel Committee has reviewed Ms. Tillman's qualifications and concurs with Chief Wagner's recommendations, and now therefore be it resolved by the Common Council of the City of Jefferson that it herein authorizes the hire of Nicole Tillman for the fire department part-time administrative assistant position for the following terms and conditions. A starting wage rate of $18 per hour. Paid time off. Employee to be credited with 2 weeks paid time off leave at commencement of employment. Employment conditions. Employee must successfully complete drug and alcohol screening. And an employee start date of employee to begin work on or before August 10th, 2020. I would so move.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Miller. Any discussion?
This was unanimous earlier at personnel.
Thank you. Chief Wagner, did you have anything you'd like to add?
I think Toby summed it up the best. We see Nikki as an opportunity to be somewhat of a utility worker for us, to be able to help us on the administrative side where I desperately need assistance, and also has the credentials to be able to assist us in the event we get deep into EMS calls, and also has the ability to assist us with staff training in this role as well. So she has worked for us already as a 799 nurse step medic for a little over a year, and has done a really nice job for us, and has the administrative skills sets as a prior business owner to be able to help in that capacity as well. So I think Nikki's a good hire for us.
Good. Does anyone have any questions of Chief Wagner? If not, are any other comments or questions? Hearing none, all in favor of approval of the hire of Nicole Tillman for the administrative assistant position at the fire department, please signify by saying aye as your name is called, no if you're opposed.
Alderman Lars.
Aye.
Young.
Aye.
Kraus.
Aye.
Tully.
Aye.
Fire. Aye. Niles. Miller.
Aye.
Brandel.
Aye.
It's unanimous, thank you. Resolution number 23, a resolution to hire Building Envelope Incorporated to design the fire station repairs project. Alderman Tully, please.
Thank you, Mayor. City of Jefferson, resolution number 23, authorizing fire station repair project design services contract. Whereas the City of Jefferson intends to undertake improvements and repairs valued at approximately $390,000 to the Jefferson Fire Station in 2021, including the following: hose tower repair and recladding and parapet wall repairs, interior garage drench drain repairs and outside approach apron concrete slab, exterior building cladding repair and maintenance, front elevation modifications. And whereas the Facilities Committee has reviewed the needs of the fire department and is recommending approval of this project to the Common Council. And whereas the Facilities Committee is also recommending that the Building Envelope Professional Group, LLC, be retained by the City of Jefferson to design the project and prepare construction specifications for bidding. And now therefore be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Jefferson, Wisconsin, that it herein authorizes a contract with Building Envelope Professional Group, LLC, for design services in the amount of $35,178 regarding the above described repairs and improvements to the Jefferson Fire Station. The City of Jefferson plans to finance construction of these improvements with the proceeds of a general obligation bond issue or the proceeds of an alternative loan instruments, and intends to reimburse itself for any funds advanced to the project, including design costs from these proceeds. I would so move.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderwoman Byer. And discussion.
This was unanimous at Facilities.
Thank you. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor of approval of resolution number 23, please signify by saying aye as your name is called, no if you're opposed.
Alderman Young.
Aye.
Kraus.
Aye.
Tully.
Aye.
Fire. Aye. Niles. Miller.
Aye.
Brandel.
Aye.
Lars.
Aye.
Unanimous, thank you. Resolution number 24, a resolution to hire Moss Brothers Construction Company Incorporated to serve as construction manager for the fire station repair project. Alderman Young, please.
All right, Mr. Mayor, council members, citizens of Jefferson, City of Jefferson, resolution number 24, authorizing the hire of construction manager for the fire station repair project. Whereas the City of Jefferson intends to undertake certain improvements in 2021 to the Jefferson Fire Station, including hose tower repairs, garage trench drain and outside approach apron concrete slab replacement, exterior cladding repair and maintenance, and front elevation modifications at an estimated cost of $390,000. And whereas the Facilities Committee is recommending that Moss Brothers Construction Company, Inc. be retained by the city to serve as project construction manager at a cost to equal 10% of the project cost, estimated at $34,378, and a general condition fee, including construction inspection and supervision, estimated at $36,000, $12,000 per month times 3 months for a total of $36,000. And now therefore Be it resolved by the City Council of Jefferson, Wisconsin, that it herein authorizes the agreement with Moss Brothers Construction Company, Inc. to serve as project construction manager at a cost equal to 10% total project cost, plus a general condition fee of $36,000. The City of Jefferson plans to finance construction of these improvements with the proceeds of a general obligation bond issue or the proceeds of an alternative loan instrument, and intends to reimburse itself for any funds advanced to the project, including construction manager-related costs from these proceeds. I so move.
It's been moved, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderwoman Dwyer. Any discussion?
It was unanimous at facilities, and they did an excellent job with our utility police building.
Good, thank you. Any other questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor of approval of resolution number 24 to hire Moss Brothers Construction and serve as construction manager for the fire station repairs project, please signify by saying aye as your name is called, no if you're opposed.
Alderman Kroos.
Aye.
Tully.
Aye.
Fire.
Aye.
Niles.
Aye.
Miller.
Aye.
Randall.
Aye.
Lars.
Aye.
Young.
Aye.
It's unanimous, thank you. Resolution number 25, a resolution to hire Sunvest Solar Incorporated to design a solar installation project at Jefferson EMS. Alderman Lars, please.
Thank you, Honorable Mayor, fellow council members, citizens of Jefferson, City of Jefferson, Resolution Number 25, authorizing design service contractor for the Jefferson EMS facility rooftop solar electric system project. Whereas the facility committee has reviewed and is recommending that the solar electric system be installed on the rooftop of the Jefferson EMS facility, and whereas the facility committee is recommending that Sunvest Solar Inc. Be retained to design the solar system and prepare bidding specifications for same, including the system size based on currently available solar modules, basic system designs, recommended price range, assistance with focus on energy incentive applications submittal and follow-up, WPPI energy nonprofit incentive applications and follow-up, review Wisconsin Solar for Good application submittal and follow-up, and there now therefore be it resolved by the City Council of City of Jefferson, Wisconsin, that herein authorizes a contract for design service with Sunvest Solar Inc. in the amount of $4,150 to design solar electric system to be rooftop installed at Jefferson EMS facility. I so move.
It's been moved, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Bramble. Any questions or comments? Sure.
So I took a little time to play online with the whole solar world, because when Ron and the solar man came here and they said, any questions, I didn't have a clue what questions to even ask. I know nothing about it. And I'm not suggesting that I know a whole lot about it even now, but I know a lot more than I did before. My big concern is that it says that the average return on your money investment is between 8 and 16 years. So we're on the high end with almost 14 and a half. And one of my questions is that because of the size of our unit, or why is our rate of return so on the high end of that? And that's my biggest hang up with it. 14 and a half years for your return on your investment to me is a long time and unacceptable.
That might be, at facilities, they may have taken a very conservative approach to it. Not that 12 is much better, but 12 was kind of what they were thinking, but I think they were talking that it was very conservative. I think 14 would be the most. I don't know, Ron, is that what you were, he took the most conservative approach?
Yeah, there's two answers to the question. First off, size of the system does matter. The bigger the system you can put in, which we're limited by what the government allows you to put in and what WPPI is going to allow you to put in. So we can't do this massive system because there's regulatory restrictions on the size of the systems that you can put in. And then the second component of that is if you're in general industry, there are tax incentives that are larger than what are available to municipalities. There aren't any available to municipalities. So as a result, as a municipal facility, we don't get the advantage of the additional tax credits for those installations. So you're relying on incentive grants through WPPI and through Focus on Energy and the other organization, I'm drawing a blank on their name. So that's the biggest difference. If you were in general industry today, you would have a much quicker return on your investment because of the fact that you get tax incentives and as a result of doing these that a municipality doesn't get.
So Ronnie, specifically what they're saying, the solar renewable energy credits, we will not qualify for because we're a municipality.
Correct.
And, have we worked with, explored all of our opportunities with WPPI and MEUW?
Right now, Dale, we're in the design phase of this, and so we first need to get the groundwork laid for designing the system and going through the process. Currently, WPPI Focus on Energy grants, all of that's been expended for calendar year 2020. So we're looking at a new year of grant programs coming out through those organizations and looking to this group to be the one who's going to do those applications and take us through that process versus me trying to do that. So those incentives are what they are, and we're at the mercy of what those incentives will be for, fiscal year 2021. And at this point, Chris doesn't have knowledge of what those are being. They're making their projections based off of what has been historical incentives from those organizations.
So there are possibly more funds available either through a grant program or some other incentives through WPPI for 2021?
Those three organizations are the groups that are going to be giving incentives out for those installations. Now, whether WPPI does something over and above and additional for the city of Jefferson being a WPPI, obviously, utility, that I can't answer that question.
Right, so the reason I ask is because the WPPI a couple of years ago rolled out a pilot program for municipalities, specifically for municipalities, for solar installations. And that's something, I can't tell you today where WPPI is at with that as a member of the Policy and Leadership Committee there. I know that that's something that we had expressed some interest in the past. Is like, hey, Jefferson is a community that supports solar energy and renewable energy in general. And also we recognize that there's a value to an installation like this that goes beyond the dollars and cents of what we're going to save on the electric bill. Because there's a perception that goes with your community that if you have this type of thing and you show that you're open to that, some people will move here, either living here or their business here based on that, because it's a strong priority for some people. So there's an additional value beyond just what we're going to get that dollars and cents return on the investment. I think it's going to be huge for the community to augment what we already have with Jefferson Sun 1 out by the North Business Park, to have the new solar installations in the town of Jefferson, just outside of Jefferson, because Jefferson truly is going to be known as a solar city, and that will get some people's attention that we are of that mindset and think that highly of renewable energy here. So I think that's kind of the side benefit of that. I agree with you. When you look at things, generally you want to look at something that's going to give you a dollars and cents return on investment of 7 years or less. But I think if we can look at this as there's multiple values to having an installation like this, we can kind of see, this could benefit the community in a number of different ways.
In his presentation, what I liked about it is that he was very conservative. He didn't promise us everything right away. He was very conservative, and then, and told us what he was going to go for, all the things he was going to be, working on to, go after all the grants and everything that were out there and that he was paying for. But he was saying, this is the worst it could be. So he's very truthful. So I appreciated that. So that's also why I like the company.
I think the point in which the council is at right now is we need to work with a design firm in order to be able to design the system and look at moving forward. This isn't an acquisition of the system at this point. This is an acquisition of working with a contractor that is a reputable contractor to design a system, go through the application process to maximize grant opportunities for us, and at that point, you will have the opportunity to say yay or nay.
Good point, Ron. We're considering authorizing the design of this system, not the purchase of it at this point. And then we'll get a little bit more information on the true cost of the system, the true return on the investment, and also what incentives might be available to us.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Sure.
And I think this was budgeted in our 5-year program, was it not, Tim? We had to discuss this, that we wanted to move into a little bit of a solar project, so we talked about this.
Any other questions, comments? Hearing none, we'll call the question. All in favor of resolution number 25, please signify by saying aye as Sarah calls your name. Know if you're opposed.
Alderman Tully.
Aye.
Fire.
Aye.
Niles.
Aye.
Miller.
Aye.
Brandel.
Aye.
Lars.
Aye.
Young.
Aye.
Kraus.
Aye.
It's unanimous, thank you. At this time, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn to closed session pursuant to section 19.85, parent 1E of the Wisconsin State Statutes to discuss the acquisition of a property.
I so moved.
Mr. Miller, seconded by Mrs. Niles. All in favor, please signify by saying aye as your name is called.
Alderman Fire.
Aye.
Niles.
Aye.
Miller.
Aye.
Brandel.
Aye.
Lars.
Aye.
Young.
Aye.
Kraus.
Aye.
Tully.
Aye.
Thank you. We will reconvene to adjourn. There will be no other business done tonight. Thank you.